Hi, today we will cover this topic. How an NFT platform mistake driven me to hit my first 120k year and how you can do the same. How I've cracked the code of YouTube ads and how to work less with high income with this specific skill. So let's go and let's start actually from the starting point. Well, this is my first email from my first sign up on Google AdWords at that period, at that time. Now it's Google Ads. And it's from 2012, so more or less 12 years ago, more than 12 years ago actually. So what I was trying to do at that period, at that time, I was trying to grow my faceless channels where I was using this faceless, was not using this faceless channel to get monetized actually, but using this to drive traffic to my affiliate offer. This because we had low competition to get traffic and a very cheap advertisement cost. So my goal was, and I was still a newbie in marketing terms, I was trying to grow my channel in order to get to have more reach to sell and upsell thanks to my videos. Okay, I wanted to get I wanted to grow actually my channels in order to have more subscribers so I could have more reach when I was uploading a new video with a link, an affiliate link inside the video, which could be a review or stuff like that. So in order to have traffic on my affiliate offer like ClickBank or Italian affiliate network. Okay, so but I realized that people were not very aware, and in that time I still didn't know how to do marketing and discover what's the real demand, how to make a marketing research basically to understand the market and to understand also what I need to sell to these people. Okay, it was just an experiment. I was really newbie. I was just trying to figure out how it works. Okay, so I quit with the affiliate offer, okay, but I was trying to emerge in some way to get some clients to work with someone in order to earn money and build very little way, in a very little path, actually, to build a small business, a small agency. I still didn't know that I was building an agency because I was still a newbie. I just discovered, oh, okay, there is advertising, and with advertising, I can spend money to get money back with the return of investment. Okay, this was at that time, my mind. Okay, unfortunately was a period where we still didn't have enough information about this stuff. But so I decided also to sign up on Facebook. This email is written in Italian, which is actually because I'm Italian, if you didn't notice from my accent. But this was my first payment on Facebook of €5. Okay. So I started to figure out how to boost traffic and to get to send traffic for my personal offer, but also for some of the affiliate offer. Okay, so I started also to outreach my first clients. If you want to know about and go deeper about this invoice, I uploaded actually my first video on this channel about all these years of advertising. But let's go on. I started so to outreach first clients, sending email, sending application, calling people, maybe someone that knows someone else and stuff like that. So kind of networking to understand how I can get my first clients. Okay, so After I starting to outreach and get some clients for a few bucks, actually, because of course still newbie, I still didn't know how to marketize myself or stuff like that. I was just trying to figure out and start trying to earn some money at that period. Okay, so I was starting to earn money from the first clients acquired, actually, but after few months the first problem started to arrive. Okay, and this is very important in order to understand that problems and how I fixed actually these problems and turn these problems in kind of advantage. Okay, so starting to arrive the competition, so more people starting to learn Facebook ads basically, and the consequence was people that starting to sell at a lower price. Okay, so there was a real competition of people that they trying to bid but lower. Okay, so if someone was selling, for example, I was selling my service at 1,500 euros per month, and when all these Facebook ad stuff was exploded, actually all people was trying to, no, I will do this for 500 euros, for 300 euros, for 600 euros, stuff like that. Okay, then you can see, of course, in Italy we say based on how much you pay you will eat. Okay, that means that of course if you pay less someone, you cannot expect most of the time a good work, a good job. Okay, but people are not so aware in this period. People think that okay, one is equal to another one, perfect, so I will choose that one that has a lower price, because they don't know about this online marketing, internet marketing stuff. Okay, and so what happens? The main problem arrived. Ban everywhere. Facebook starting to ban everyone. Okay, so we had like a mass ad account ban, page restricted, losing clients, because of course the client needs leads, needs sales, but if you don't do ads, okay, it's difficult for the client to keep paying you if you don't give him the result. Okay, so let's arrive to, this is actually me, fully stressed, fully overwhelmed, and I was in kind of crisis. I didn't know how to figure out this. How can it be sustainable in a long term? At least I talk for myself. I talk by myself. Okay? Outside, there are people that probably are farming profile on profile, new profile on Facebook. Once they got banned, they have another profile with the ad agency account banned, so you need to create another page and stuff like that. I didn't want to go inside this kind of market. Okay, I have my idea of work, and I don't want to stay like with my, how to say, my head down farming profiles or stuff like that. I just, for me, was unsustainable, something like that. Okay, so let's go. The big client. The problem was that at that period I was acquiring some clients. Then I acquired one of the biggest clients in Europe. Okay, in Europe and all over the world actually, and he needed actually a lot of leads every day, hundreds leads every day, and I was trying to give these leads through Meta ads now, so Facebook ads. But once you got banned, once you got page restricted, once you got starting to have all these problems, of course, you cannot work very good, okay? And once I got banned, actually, I cannot give to my clients leads. Of course, it was a problem. We cannot work together if there are no leads, okay? So here, I starting to realize this is unsustainable for me, and I don't want to be part of this game, okay? So this is a seed, actually, which is very important to understand. And at that period, I was reading again, maybe for the third or for the fourth time, actually, the book of Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. And he says, actually, I have my notes here because every adversity, every failure, every heartache carries with it the seeds of an equal or greater benefit. So it's something to say, perfect. I cannot give up. I need to make money because this is my job. Perfect. I need to find another solution. Okay? I cannot be so attached to something if that thing will bring me to the in a worst part. Okay? So I'm starting to realize I need to find a solution. Let's check some alternatives on Meta ads. And then I discovered a blue ocean. A blue ocean where basically no one was inside this water, this ocean. No one was swimming here. It was totally empty. Okay? So I discovered actually, let's run YouTube ads. And at that time, I remembered this. No one of small business actually, or little, small business like local business or an info business, a consulting business are always small business, small, medium, okay? In terms of 1 to 5 millions per year, I call small, medium enterprises actually. So let's run YouTube ads. I had experience with YouTube ads. Let's try again. And this was like in 2017 or something like that, okay? But I noticed that at least in Europe, because I was living in Italy, so I was watching video ads on YouTube from European market, basically, and only big brands were running actually YouTube ads. So I started to say myself, okay, but yes, they were running classic no skippable ads for awareness. They just need, they don't need actually to sell. Big brands have different mechanism, okay, have different logics. They don't need to make a campaign maybe for sales to get leads or something like that. They just need to remember people, hey, we exist, so come back to buy to our website. But I could use these two goals, these two objectives, avoiding awareness and consideration or local promotion or stuff like that. But I had sales and leads, which was enough for me. So I say to myself, let's test and experiment. And I was starting with a single campaign of 30 euros until I finished to spend almost 10K in one day. You can see it's one day because you see the midnight to 23 European time, so it's 11 p.m. if you are used to American timestamp. So, and I've literally cracked the YouTube ads code. But what I mean when I say literally cracked the YouTube ads code, of course I'm not a developer. I didn't go inside YouTube and crack the code or stuff like that. But I was trying to study, experiment, acquiring data, acquiring information, acquiring KPI, studying KPI, I getting information. Well, I starting to study KPIs or stuff like that in order to understand there is a common pattern between a winning campaign and a losing campaign. So I'm starting to understand that with this cracked code, I was able actually to how to scale up to 10K spending per day, how to laser target potential clients, and this is part of this actually, okay, and how I was able to hitting exactly people based also on their behavior. And how to beat the competition simply displaying ads in front of their video. But let's start with once per time. So how to scale up to 10K spending per day with more strategy and control of the cost than Meta without getting banned actually. Because Google, you can spend endless budget actually, okay? And the cool thing is that you can control this cost, okay? You can do almost the same with the Meta, but with a lot of difficulties actually to scale up at very high volume budget, okay? Because Facebook is unable to spend sometimes the budget, or starting to disapprove your campaign, or starting to ban you because it kind of suspect for Facebook if you're starting to spend from 100 euro to 10,000 euro per day, okay? Which is not for Google, for example. And also we have a lot of strategy, bidding strategy regarding the cost in terms of to keep the cost almost the same, even I spend 10,000 euros or I was spending 100 euros, okay? There are different mechanisms actually, different logics that works very well on Google, and I was able to spend all this money for this, one of my partners actually, one of my clients, without a massive increase of the budget, okay? And Google rewards you in some way. I forgot actually to put a screenshot of my personal conversation on WhatsApp with Google headquarters. Actually, I have the personal contact with them, okay, in case of problems or in case I need to test some beta features or stuff like that, okay? Then we also have how to laser target potential clients. We have different things to analyze, starting from this, hitting exactly people that are actively searching for a solution to their problem, okay? So for example, people that will search for any of these terms on Google, for example, how to run Facebook ads, and I can display my ads, my YouTube ads with the powerful hook like stop using Meta ads, use YouTube ads instead, for example, okay? Or how to beat the competition simply displaying ads in front of their videos. For example, if you are in a self-help industry of selling info business, info courses, info products, or consulting or coaching business, you can go directly in front of your competitors. For example, here I was, is a good mention for me, Bob Proctor, rest in peace, dear Bob Proctor, and but it's just a little mention to him because I learned a lot of things from his channel, but also Tony Robbins, for example, or we can hit exactly people based on their behavior. For example, here we can target people who browse websites similar to, for example, business.facebook.com, okay? In order to target people that maybe are actively doing ads and we have a solution for them, okay? But this could be applied also for every business and every industry we have. And all these information, actually, all these features that YouTube ads give to us, all this allowed me to satisfy my clients and partners that they are acquiring leads, high qualified leads the sales manager of these companies, he doesn't cry anymore because of low qualified leads or stuff like that. And so in order to get high qualified lead, once the business get high qualified leads, the business can grow very fast. And it allowed me also to work less for higher income, because I was now I'm now able to sell this information and all this expertise for a higher price, because there it's still, trust me when I say this, it's still a blue ocean. People still didn't understand how to run YouTube ads, and they practically leaving money on the table. And because they think it's too complicated. I cannot say that it's so easy, but it's complicated also to deal every day with meta ads and with the subhuman level of awareness of these low qualified leads receiving from Meta. Okay, and I challenge you to show me that is not true. This, okay, and let's go up again, and all this allowed me also to have an average retention of 3.5 years actually of retention of clients. I have clients with me from more than 5 years. Another one is more than 3 years. Another one is we are now at the second year. Actually, yes, the second year. So, and without complaining. Of course, you need to put an effort on this kind of clients, but I prefer to work with less clients, okay, that they pay me more than the average and have everything under control, because when you have less clients, it's also easier to delegate, okay, and have the capacity to choose who I want to work with. Recently, I received 4 or 5 email actually from people that want to work with me, and I just analyze their business. There are some business that I don't want to go inside actually, and I just refuse to work with them because I'm able to do this, okay? And then also this thing that have an average retention of 3.5 years, 3 years and a half, actually will be a topic for a next video where I will show you the exact process to have this kind of retention with clients, because it's not about only technician stuff, but I will tell you in the next video. So all these, and then I was able also to, how to say, to sell different things, because I also sell consulting session or package of coaching session and stuff like that. So if you want to try to understand YouTube ads, I have a free course actually in the description. You can have access to my free community, YouTube Ads Mafia. And if you have any doubt or you want to listen to something else about YouTube ads, please comment below, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.